What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with episode 55 of my West Ham United career mode. If you could be ever so kind to smash that like button if you are enjoying the series, and also hit that subscribe button too. If you only take this couple of seconds out of your day, guys, and we're trying to hit 2,500 subs, that'd be absolutely incredible if you could join the support for this channel. Last episode, we did have some European drama. I'm not going to ruin it for you guys. If you want to go back and check it, make sure you do that, but I'm going to ruin it right now. Basically, we made it through into the group stages with a comfortable win against Panathinaikos, which is great to see. Hopefully the team can push on a little bit better. At the start of the video there, you did see us obviously highlight a result against Liverpool. Unfortunately, my Elgato did crash and I did lose the data for that game. It was a 0-0 draw. But don't worry, you will get 3 games this episode, including this sim one here. So that is a 2-0 loss to Watford, rather shockingly. So we're not on the best of runs at the moment. 1 point in our last 2 games, something that probably hasn't happened to us in quite a while since I took over at West Ham. So we have to pick ourselves back up. We have 2 very difficult fixtures coming up in Tottenham at home, and I believe Arsenal away at the Emirates. So we have to pick ourselves up. There's no time to be moping around. Icardi, Pogba, Antonio, Gundogan, Dyer, Lanzini, Bellerin, Zuma, Stone, Shaw and Jackie Butland make up the West Ham side for today, and hopefully we can get a victory against our fierce London rivals here. Tottenham are 3rd in the league. A win here would see them within touching distance of us, and that would be very painful indeed. We need to make sure we get a win here, but we do have the best home record in the league with 20 points. That's 2 points ahead of Chelsea, who do actually have 2 games in hand of us too. So very good for us there. Lacazette up front for Spurs, Dembele in behind. Like I said, in G2, they've got Kyle Walker, Dele Alli on the bench, Harry Kane also, even Andre Gomez. It's a good Tottenham team. Gololons is a problem as Alderweireld gets onto the ball here. Does actually lose that to Mauro Icardi here. 20 minutes into the game here. Icardi plays the ball through to Gundogan. First time shot. And West Ham find the lead right on the 20-minute mark here at Upton Park. And it's one of the most unlikeliest of sources. Ilkay Gundogan, who really isn't known and renowned for his goal scoring, but it's a great through ball from Mauro Icardi. Rather unselfishly played it through to his man here. Alderweireld lost it. And Icardi, credit where it's due, he saw the run of Gundogan at the top of the screen there and picked him up like an absolute beauty. First goal in the BPL, I believe that's his first competitive goal for West Ham United. Great to see, really good to see. I'm really happy for Gundogan there as Lanzini puts the ball in. Gundogan for a second there. Vorm does produce a really good reflex save, but from a resulting corner, Gundogan comes forward now for the Hammers. Been here, there and everywhere, crosses the ball in, finds Pogba! And you wouldn't put it past Paul Pogba to score here today. Game still at 1-0 as Antonio hits him on the break here. Noah's going to be catching Mikel Antonio in this position here. Gets it into the box. Icardi, that was a free shot at goal. How on earth is that not 2-0, should I say? But he does get played through here beautifully by Paul Pogba now. It's Mauro Icardi, 1-on-1, and he's not going to miss this time of asking. West Ham double the lead right on the break here, and that is fantastic to see. Mauro Icardi back amongst the goals here. Fantastic. Actually, that is a sublime through ball from Paul Pogba there. But you can't take nothing away there from Mauro Icardi. He doubles West Ham's lead and gets his 3rd goal in the BPL in the process. A player that, you know, has been out through injury and we've missed him a lot. And as you go into the half-time stats here, many people would probably argue that West Ham don't deserve to be 2-0 up here. We've hardly seen any of the ball. Tottenham have dictated play here. But we look to continue as Dyer plays the ball now into Hector Bellerin. The right back gets the ball into Pogba. And Vorm again produces a brilliant save here. On the hour mark, Antonio does find Paul Pogba again into the first goal scorer, Gundogan, who finds Lanzini, the captain. Great bit of dumbing. Johnson to challenge here. Lanzini denied by the corner. My word, how is that not 3-0 as Bellerin comes forward now for the Hammers. 62 minutes into the game. Hector Bellerin, great run from him here. Still Bellerin, straight down the throat though of Vorm as Gundogan comes forward now. Does find Paul Pogba, gives and goes. Dyer does unleash Antonio here. Antonio through on goal and it takes deflection and goes wide of the mark. Still 2-0, so we do bring on Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Alex Bergin and Mark Noble. As you can see, Icardi onto the ball here. Plays through Ruben Loftus-Cheek here. Dodged by Rose, falls to Icardi, and Vorm produces a fantastic save. The game would come to an end here at Upton Park. The final score is West Ham United 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. And it's a great result for us here today, and I think the second half we produced it a lot better. Look at that, 14 shots to Tottenham's 1. They might have had a possession, but possession doesn't win your games. Goals win your games, and we proved today that we are the real deal going forward. Mauro Icardi, man of the match with 1 goal and 1 assist to his name, the Argentine. Definitely an afternoon to remember for him. As we look at some of our scattered players here, none really good, but Thomas Nango looks quite good, and also Thomas Bogranda or Spar Ragnar looks quite decent too. Dani Ceballos, the latest on the left midfielder. The Spaniard will be back in 6 weeks' time. Still in physiotherapy for his torn quadricep muscle as we do prepare for a game here against Arsenal. Resting some of the big players here. Not the most well-known benches for the Hammers here today. So we do play Wilson, Diarra, Kennedy, Noble, De Hood, Bergin, Verslacko, Reed, Mazzega, Galloway and Mark Siebel. Now, I've just been finished watching CM Verslacko actually play for Croatia against Spain. So if you watch that game, you would see that he's actually an incredible right-back prospect. Looks really good and was definitely unfairly given a penalty against him in that game. If you want to go back and watch that game, guys, I believe it will be on maybe ITV, iPlayer, I'm not too sure, but you'll probably see it in the highlights anyway. Sam Byram amongst the players here today that will be playing against West Ham, obviously a former player of ours, as we do play through Callum Wilson in the first 5 minutes here. Wilson through on goal, gets the shot away, Ospina saves, only as far as Alex Bergin. What can the youth player do here, who's recently graduated from the academy, finds Verslacko. What can CM Verslacko do? Gets into a great area here, he's going to play it across goal, back post to Wilson, and it's cleared away from the mark though, but West Ham come forward again. Diarra into Kennedy, the Brazilian plays it into the box, into De Hood. De Hood turns, shoots, and it is saved by Ospina yet again, but we are forced into a change as Diarra picked up a little bit of a knock here, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek comes in at centre mid. Mahmoud De Hood, moves into centre attacking midfield. Walcott will come forward though for Arsenal. The Englishman does find a check. Rosicki, who puts it just over the bar there. No trouble for West Ham as Ruben Loftus-Cheek does unleash now. Callum Wilson right on half time here. Can we get the goal? Callum Wilson cuts inside, shoots, saved. De Hood is there and it's over the bar. How on earth has Mahmoud De Hood missed out on that occasion? I will never ever know. As we go into half time here, Arsenal seeing a lot more of the ball. West Ham had a lot more shots as Noble brings us forward now again. Alex Bergen gets unleashed, cuts inside of his man, plays the through ball into Wilson. Wilson plays it into Kennedy. Ospina again produces another brilliant save to keep this game at deadlock as Matt Mazzega unleashes Alex Bergen. Alex Bergen cuts inside of Monreal. Great strength shown there by English youth player. Falls to Ruben Loftus-Cheek from range. And that is a tame effort there from the former Chelsea man as De Hood again plays in Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Nudges off Monreal like he's not even there. It's still Loftus-Cheek into De Hood. Ospina again denies the Hammers the goal. 20 minutes left to go here. Mark Noble breaks the defence there in half. Wilson through on goal. It's Callum Wilson's got Bergen in support. Finds Bergen and he scores here with 20 minutes left to go. The youth player that's been recently graduated from the reserves has got the goal in front of the away fans. He's going to be fast becoming a fan favourite here. Alex Bergen, look at the run at the bottom of your screen here. He makes a great run. He busts his legs to get there. He finds the back of the net and Alex Bergen gets his first BPL goal and it could be the winner against Arsenal here. Brilliant to see as we do bring on Dominic O'Connell and Francesco Perrin comes off for another youth player. So O'Connell comes forward now, unleashes Callum Wilson. Wilson through on goal here. He's got Perrin in support, but he just couldn't get there on that occasion. Arsenal still not out of this here. They get a corner last 9 minutes of the game. Walcott crosses it in, finds Ramsey just over the bar on that occasion. West Ham look to break now. Loftus-Cheek finds Perrin. The Italian does get playing in the youth player also. Perrin beats David Luiz, and that is a stunning finish from Francesco Perrin. Come of the hour, come of the man. What a finish that is from the Italian youth player. That is, you're not going to see a better finish than that all season, I can guarantee it. He gets played in the top of your screen here, and David Luiz goes the wrong way. He sends him the wrong way. Ospina, who's been great all game, gets beaten on that occasion, and he gets his second goal in the Barclays Premier League. Francesco Perrin, I believe he's only not very high rated, about 51 rated. There's Coquelin gets onto the ball here, falls back to Sanchez. Arsenal into Giroud. That's a great passing move. Right last kick of the game here. Arsenal get a consolation goal. It's not going to mean anything for the game going forward here. It gives obviously the home fans something to cheer about today, but they've been outclassed by which many would consider a second fiddle West Ham United side here. Alex Bergwijn and Francesco Perrin have completely undone the Gunners here, and Arsene Wenger's got to be thinking to himself, what the hell went wrong as Alex Bergwijn obviously onto the pitch in the post-game celebrations, which is great to see. A 2-1 victory for the Hammers here again today, which is great to see, and obviously after getting 1 point from 2 games in the BPL, we do bounce back with 6 points from 2 games, which is brilliant to see here, and we have recovered from that loss against Watford right at the start of the video. As you can see, Wilson does take home man of the match. But guys, I'm going to leave you looking at the Barclays Premier League table. If you did enjoy today's video, as always, make sure to smash that like button like I always say, guys. And if you want to support the channel, please hit that subscribe button. It only takes a couple of seconds out of your day, and we're trying to hit 2,500 subscribers, so I really would appreciate it. As always, guys, I hope you have a really nice day. I'll catch you all in the next one. 10 points clear at the top of the table. Things are looking rosy for the Hammers. Peace.